Volunteer Management Program. This brief video will help you navigate your course in eConestoga. When you navigate your course by logging into eConestoga, choosing your course, you will land on your home page. There we will have announcements for you. There is a welcome to the students, an overview of this week's topic. You'll notice in red we have a reminder that your introductory post is due, and there's also information about how to contact your instructor with questions, concerns, or for additional support. As we scroll up to the right hand side, you'll notice there's a virtual class Zoom meeting link. We will be having a Zoom meeting or virtual class on Tuesday, September 20th. The time has changed a little bit. The actual class will be from 7 until 8 p.m. However, we are going to hold a meet and greet from 6:30 to 7. So if you're available, you would like to meet your fellow cohorts in the course, talk to the instructors, ask any questions, please try and join us between 6:30 and 7. There will be a link that will go live right here 5 minutes before the meeting starts, and all of your virtual class meeting links can be found here. The other thing available on your home page is a calendar. If you click on the upcoming events, you can see there is a link here to the virtual class. We also have links to and reminders for your assignments, following virtual classes, and discussion posts. It's your choice if you would like to use this feature. Please make sure that you pick a feature for keeping yourself on track that works best for you. We have quite a few different options available to you, but all of these are quick links to assignments, virtual classes, and discussion posts. You'll also notice there is a box here called Course Badges for individuals who want to collect icons, or what we call badges, when they complete each weekly module. All of your badges will show here. I will explain that further in just a minute. Another thing that you can find on the home page is where your name is located. You can actually click on this and choose a profile. So if you want to put in a photograph of yourself, you're welcome to, and notifications. The notifications is not part of your student email. It is literally a way that you can have reminders coming up. So if you would like a reminder that an assignment is due, or feedback has been posted, or we have changed the announcement page or posted anything, just pick and choose which ones that you would like reminders of, and you will either receive an email to your personal device or a text message to your personal device. I can't emphasize enough, this does not replace your student email. There are two features, or two different tabs that we'll be using the most in the course. The main one is the Content tab. This is where all of your course information is. You can see we have a table of contents. This is just a list of all of the topics and weekly information. I would suggest that you start with course information. If you don't have time to click and read everything and want to go back, print it, or just even access it and save your files, you can click download and it will prepare a zip file and save all of your documents to your device. We have a welcome to the course, a little bit of information about the two instructors for this course. If you need more information for your textbooks, again, the CCVA is our main advanced textbook we use, and there is a McCurley textbook, which is an e-textbook with a lot of basic information. It's a great one if you are very new to volunteer management. There is a web-based instructional plan here. If we click on it, it's almost like another form of a built-in calendar for you. Here you can see all of the links to the virtual class meetings. There are some highlights about program notes, our virtual classes, guidelines, plain language, late assignment policies, quick links to all of the assignments, and the Check Your Knowledge quiz. And scrolling down, you can actually get an overview of each particular week, the learning outcomes, view how you've progressed through all the different topics, and there might be links to your assignment, links to your virtual class. To get back out to where you were before, just scroll to the top of the page and click Course Information. There is a summary, which is just a one-page document that we provided to you earlier, which is literally the week dates, the topic, and what is due, if there's a discussion post due, an assignment due, and the course readings. So I would recommend picking which one works best for your needs. We have the course outline here, a link to the handbook, and also the orientation and tech support PowerPoint, which we provided in the email to you in case you get stuck or don't remember how to access IT support or any of the apps that are provided to you. Going back over to the evaluation tab, this is where you will find all the information and all the links to the evaluations. It might seem a little bit daunting at first. It's just everything is located in one place if this is where you like to go as reminders. So we have information about discussion posts, how they're graded, 1 mark for posting, 1 mark for responding. There's 5 discussion posts, and it's really from whatever perspective you would like to share with us on the weekly topic. These are not research or detailed discussion posts. It's a sharing of information. Because we have such a diverse group of students in this particular program, not only from across Canada and every province, but it can be individuals from police services to libraries, museums, hospital, healthcare, long-term care, libraries, you name it. It's a great opportunity to learn about what is happening and the different organizations and the approaches that they use. We have information about plain language techniques and why this is required under the law, because we are creating documents that will be used by the public. Therefore, accessibility legislation does apply, and the use of plain language techniques applies to this particular course. You can expand the different evaluation tabs. Here, all of the 5 discussion posts are listed. You can link to them through the evaluation tab or through the weekly content tab or through the calendar on the main page, whatever works best for you. As we scroll down, you will see all of the assignments. They are set up the same. There is a Word document with instructions for the assignment and a detailed marking rubric, and you will also find other files. So in this particular instance, for your first assignment, you are required to complete, in addition to the assignment, this assessment chart. You can click on the drop box to submit your assignment here in the evaluation tab. You can click on it in the announcement calendar. You can click it in the weekly modules. Wherever you want to access the information, it's kind of built in and interactive. Scrolling down through the assignments, we do have a change in week 3. It's always the same setup, a Word document with a rubric and instructions, but after the 3rd assignment, we do start providing videos, very brief YouTube videos that explain the assignment a little bit more in detail and walk you through a student sample. We will also be doing this during the virtual classes, and we have some extra resources here and samples for you to help you with the policy and procedure assignment. The final assignment, which is due almost on the last day of the course, is a small group case study. I will be assigning groups probably around week 2, sending out the group work contract. It is not an onerous assignment. It's meant more to pull together all of the concepts instead of having a final exam, where you work in small groups and each of you answer maybe 2 or 3 questions in PowerPoint format about a scenario of your choice. So I will be sending you more information about that. And you'll also notice there is a quick check your knowledge quiz. This is not an onerous or stressful quiz. It is literally 20 true or false questions based specifically on the PowerPoints in the course for the first 6 weeks. You have 2 hours to complete it, and it's open book. So it really is a very non-stress. It's just a quick check that you've got some of the key concepts, and everybody usually does incredibly well on that particular mini quiz. So if we go back, scroll back up, we can go over. You can see we've just gone through course information, all the evaluations. There is a Dropbox. If you would like to use the Dropbox, this is where you can access the assignments again. So in the Dropbox section, we have all of the files, and we've actually included a few notes and reminders to students. To load an assignment, literally write the assignment in Word, click on the Dropbox, just drag and drop your files to where it says upload. And as you can see, we have reminders absolutely everywhere about what the assignment is, what you need to do, where the marking rubric is. Here is a video, and make sure that you watch the video and use the additional resources. We are definitely trying to set students up for success, not for frustration. And at any time, if you have questions about the assignment, please contact the instructor on the announcement page. If we would like to have a quick look at all of your content, every week is set up the same, not only for this course, but all of the following courses in the program. It starts with a brief introduction. It is just a really quick, simple, a couple of paragraphs about what we are going to be talking about, followed by a checklist. Earlier I mentioned the badges. In order to collect the badges, all you need to do is click on the checkbox or the text box here and save it, and it will show that you have completed those items, and your badge or icon will be sent to you. There is a discussion post. This is just an introduction to who you are in the course, so everybody gets to know people. And also this is followed by a PowerPoint. In this particular course, all of the critical concepts, techniques, and the skills are covered in the PowerPoints. It is your textbooks that are more of a supporting reading that can help you with an advanced perspective, or a more basic perspective with the McCurley textbook. So if you are starting to stress, you are getting worried, you cannot keep up with the readings, please focus on the PowerPoints. Also, when you are completing any assignment, you must use the information from the PowerPoints to complete your assignment. So this is really important for you to know. And again, as I mentioned with the Check Your Knowledge quiz, the information is based on the PowerPoint presentations. We also have a quick, fun Check Your Knowledge activity. There are no grades, it's optional. And below it, you'll see we have optional resources. Because our students come from such diverse organizations and backgrounds, you will find some weeks we have a lot of optional resources. These are not required readings, but if there is something that's of interest to you or appropriate for your organization, or you want to share with your organization, please make sure you check out all of the optional resources. I am now going to walk you through one more week. So week 2, you can see there is a download here. On each week, you'll see the download. Just click the download button and it will download all of the information, all of the files to your desktop. You can see how you have progressed through all of the topics, so as you're accessing them, it keeps track of it for you. The introduction, you'll notice with this particular check week, there's no CCVA text readings, there's optional McCurley readings. There's a reminder that we don't have a discussion post. However, your assignment is due here. So if you're trying to track those badges, just click off the boxes as you complete it, and your badge will arrive on your home page. We're going to go right back out. Following it down, there is a very large PowerPoint for this particular week. Just as a heads up, when we are doing virtual classes, it is usually based on the PowerPoint module that we are covering that week, and we add to or augment or focus on specific areas of importance in that particular week's module, along with building in some activities, some chance for discussion. And when we get into assignments, we actually can work on some of the assignment concepts during our virtual classes. There is a link to a video about the impact of COVID and how it is affecting a lot of organizations, and that volunteers are not returning. We've got the fun Check Your Knowledge module. We can drop down and see that we have some additional resources for you if you're interested. There is a link to the assignment. Again, another reminder to you that your assignment is due with all of the files that you need. And because this will be a week where we do have a virtual class, We will be posting after the virtual class the Zoom meeting recording. So for those of you who cannot attend the session, and we understand with people and time zones across Canada, work, family, that not everybody, the Zoom meetings are optional, but we do record them for individuals who'd like to go back and review what happened in the virtual class. So to go back up, all we need to do is click on the title of the course and you are back on the announcement page. Hopefully this will help you with navigating your course, and we will see you in another week.